So for today's video, I'm fixing the chips in my blade on three knives, the QSP Penguin and Mini Penguin in 14C28N, the Spyderco Little Native in S30V, and the Spyderco Urban in Rex 45. I originally had another video of me sharpening it, and I was sharpening it like basically the regular way. So I basically left the chips in after around like 20 minutes each sharpening. Originally I was gonna leave it like that, but after a while, because I only tested it on a paper towel and it was fine, but when I didn't really do it on video for like a paper cut, and then I found that it wasn't like, I didn't feel like that was passable, so I did it again. So during this sharpening video, I'm actually gonna go not completely perpendicular to the whetstone. I'm using the Toma 140 diamond stone. It's like a very like almost like probably 45-degree kind of angle. It's just to speed up to grind down to where the chip is. And then after grinding it down to where there's basically no chipping or chips, that's when I started to actually sharpen the blade. So during this video, I'm also testing out the 90-watt Diamond 600. I don't know if it's because I didn't prep, like I've prepped the stone before, but with each sharpening on it, I probably should have re-prepped it. Because it just feels really too smooth to be a 600. I mean, if anything, it kind of feels more like at least 1,000. I don't know if that's its actual true rating or not, but I mean, if anything, it kind of feels like the Veneve 400, which is roughly an 800 grit JSI rating. That is also pretty slick against most of the knives I've tried on it. I do want to keep testing the 90-watt 600. This is the Diamond Pro. I do have two kitchen knives that I'm testing that in 14C28N and what should be 19C26 or 27. So I'm gonna try it on that next. And I did I think it was pretty decent on rebeveling for the little native on the end point. Not sure what it's called. Where like because they don't have a sharpening choil. But I didn't really do that well for the Rex 45. I still have like, it still looks a little off. That's what I've tried doing for my last Rex 45 sharpening. It's a little bit better this time, but still not up to what I want it to be. It wasn't really scientific when I was like banging the knives against the table to cause it to, for the steel to bend over and chip. But when I was doing it, the Rex 45 had the least amount of chipping and then the least amount of like visible fold over steel compared to the 14C28N and the S30V. But yet, when I was like cutting through cardboard with it, it actually did the worst for some reason. So I also did spend the longest sharpening this. I mean, it's kind of obvious because it is the hardest one of the bunch. But the thing was that it was also surprising because I also didn't have enough, as much material that I needed to grind off in comparison to the other two as well. I know the zoom in quality is not that great because it's only in 1080p, but the one that I can do 4K in can only zoom in 4 times versus this one, which is an 8 times zoom. So I am getting a new phone because I dropped my current, well, I guess old one now, and that does have a better zoom in capability. So we'll see if I can get a better viewing with the 4K capabilities with the 60 FPS on that. Thanks for listening, and if you can, watch the rest of the video. I do hope, because most of this is on 5 times speed. I don't know if this is okay for everybody, because I didn't want to like have an hour and 10 minute long video on just regular speed. So I hope this is fine. So thanks again for watching. So we can see right here for this Spherical Urban in Rex 45, the part where most knives would have a sharpening choil, I couldn't completely grind that out for this knife.